We're in Lanzarote, the Canary Islands.
For the people who are not familiar, the Canary Islands are in the middle of the Atlantic, and that's one of the reasons why we're here.
We're here for the trade winds because the breeze here is very consistent between 15 and 25 knots, so it's beautiful sailing here. And as it works out, it's logistically easy to get to fly from Europe, it's cheap and simple, and it's good to concentrate the crew, get them away from distraction.
Andrew was actually one of my first picks I had because I raced before with him, and yeah, he's just a glamour. He's just fantastic in what he's doing. He's won nearly all the races except the Volvo Ocean Race yet.
Just like anything, a company or a band or a movie, you pick the people you want. So Bouwe being the first, he picked the people he wants.
For the guys that are over 30, it's been a case of talking together and looking in our who we sailed with and who do we think fit best in the team.
But then we just had a selection procedure as well for the under 30s and even for one more extra spot.
In the first part of the selection, about around 600 people applied for only 2 jobs.
And that was actually really an eye-opener because we involved Brunel in that selection procedure as well. They have a totally different approach than probably what I had, and just all that knowledge was really helpful for me.
You've got to have a balance of experience. A lot of guys that have done it before. 2 of them have to be under 30, so generally they haven't done the race before. So we've got that mix of the youngsters, which is great.
One is Rokas Milovicius. He has been sailing the Olympics in London last time, and he did it totally by himself. He didn't have any financial support, didn't have coaches, and he made it to the Olympics. So that says something about just probably first of all the talent what he has, but as well the drive.
I saw the application. It was, I think, December 10th or something. That was my birthday. I thought I might look quite good on this because there were like some thick boxes, which almost all I have done, like Olympic, Sydney Hobart race, Fastnet race. So I just sent it, and then I think a few weeks later I got the email that, yeah, you are welcome to join us in the selection process. And then I just figured out how should I get to Holland from Lithuania.
And for sure, the 2 guys we picked there is the best all-rounders we have, and they're very good. And they're just sucking everything into them, and you feel really they're growing every day.
The second person is Louis Balkan. He's a Belgian guy. I actually know Louis for quite a while, and because 1.5 years ago he asked me, I like to do the round the world race. How do I can get there? And then he showed himself as well doing all the trials that he actually was one of the picked ones and one of the chosen ones. And I can tell you over here already, he's one of the fastest drivers we have in some conditions. He's just natural. We can switch the instruments off and he just goes rocket fast. So that's of course one of the skills what you need as well.
Well, I learned in The Optimist when I was 8, and since then I never stopped sailing during the weekends, and I did a bit of dinghy sailing, Olympic dinghy sailing, and then I started sailing bigger boats when I was 20, and then since then I was so passionate about the sailing that I always did it. If you're passionate about sailing, it's the highest you can get. For me, it has been a really big adventure, and I've been enjoying it every minute so far.
Expecting it's gonna be really intense, especially like last few days. Like we had these races, this regatta, and like it's getting pretty intense. Like we're pushing the boat quite hard, and you can feel that you're getting tired and all these things. But in the end, I think it's gonna be a most exciting journey of my life, and I'm really looking forward to that.